What's up, everybody? It's your boy t-dollaz here in downtown South Bend with your boy Fat Juicy Cat at the Donald Trump rally. Out here trying to get the people's opinions and perspectives why they do or don't like Donald Trump, and also we're out here trying to spread enlightenment, happiness, and peace. So let's get right to it. How would you describe the energy right now at the Trump rally?
I love First and Second Amendment, so right now I'm here just to support whatever side it is, but I do mean this right now. Make sure you do your homework on any candidate you do, okay? Yeah. I've done mine. This is why I'm out here.
Hey, stay informed, everybody. How are you feeling? What would you say is like the vibe out here?
I think it's more passionate about people's feelings. I don't see any issue with like rage more or less towards other people in their opinions. It's more or less our freedom of speech and practicing it, which I think is good.
People are really high energy. They're really excited to be out here and pissed off, and that's great.
This is a younger crowd, and it is a more multiracial crowd than was there last night. You know, you guys know that one of the issues for the Bernie campaign is the outreach to the African American community. That still was reflected last night. The anti-Trump stuff is more mobilizing for a broader section, and it's younger. There are a lot of high school kids and young college kids. The slogans are rowdier.
Fuck Donald Trump! Fuck Donald Trump! Fuck Donald Trump! Fuck Donald Trump! Yeah, nigga, fuck Donald Trump! Yeah, fuck Donald Trump.
Fuck Donald Trump, man.
Fuck Donald Trump.
Fuck Donald Trump. That's
fuck Donald Trump.
Bernie?
Absolutely.
Fuck Donald Trump.
Absolutely. Not only feel the burn, but fuck Donald Trump.
Fuck Donald Trump. Yeah, nigga, fuck Donald Trump. Yeah, fuck Donald Trump. Yeah, fuck Donald Trump. Yeah, fuck Donald Trump. Yeah, nigga, fuck Donald Trump. Yeah, fuck Donald Trump. Yeah.
I will build a great wall.
Are you a Donald Trump supporter?
No, I'm Mexican.
Ooh. Yeah, nigga, fuck Donald Trump. Yeah, fuck Donald Trump. Yeah, fuck Donald Trump. Yeah, fuck Donald Trump. Yeah, nigga, fuck Donald Trump. Yeah, fuck Donald Trump.
What are your opinions on illegals?
Illegal immigrants, well, my opinion, I have actually a lot of close friends, a lot of family members who come here seeking refuge from Mexico. So I know a lot of illegal immigrants. I think personally, from my own qualitative experience is that they come here looking for jobs. Again, I was just stating this earlier, but we don't want your fancy jobs. We don't want your fancy business jobs. We just want to work for $9 an hour, $7.25 an hour. That's enough. We just want to send our families back home enough money so that we can have food so that they can have food on the table, so that they can have a place to stay, so that they can have a good shelter. My poster's simple. No illegals, no burritos. We don't work your fancy jobs. We do construction, we do all your agriculture, we do your farming, we do those jobs that you guys don't want to do. We clean your dishes, we clean your restrooms. That's what we do, and we don't mind that, and we understand the struggle. And why are you guys advocating for a president who wants to take the rights of people to work and live wherever they want, to have a good lifestyle? I don't understand that.
And if people come to the Trump rally expecting people to hate each other, I think it becomes a vicious cycle. What people don't understand is the two candidates have a lot that intersect with each other. Single-payer healthcare, the decriminalization of marijuana, and that's not me advocating for Donald Trump at all. And like I told the other news station, like, not everybody voting for Donald Trump is racist, but every racist is voting for Donald Trump. So we have to take that, as it is, and we have to question, is this a candidate that we want to support? And that doesn't mean if a racist supports your candidate, don't vote for him, but if overwhelmingly the KKK has come out and endorsed this guy, the Grand Wizard has come and endorsed this guy, we have to wonder why these people who hate immigrants, they hate minorities, why they're pushing for you to vote for him so hard. So America has a real hard choice right now.
Listen here, first of all, right, his slogan says, let's make America great again, right? Name one time in the history of this great nation we call America, has this country ever been great for somebody like me and you? Has this country ever been great for somebody with that flag over there, or a Muslim or something like that, for any minority? When has America ever been great for somebody like that? So how can you stand on that, and then when somebody like me go to your rally, we're getting kicked out, we're getting beat up, we're doing all this type of stuff, all this type of intimidation, all that happens to us. I got called a welfare baby today. Hold on. I got called a welfare baby. Let's state the facts. My dad works at Notre Dame for the last 20 years. I have an office around the corner. I have my own business at 20 years old. 20 years old, and I got a job at Sky Zone.
We just shut the state down, 2 weeks ago?
And I just rented out the state theater, made $4,000 out that night off a local hip-hop concert. Listen here, for them to call me a welfare baby, if that ain't racism, I don't know what the hell it is. Listen, I helped put somebody on that city council over there, right? Yeah. Regina Preston is somebody is my close friend. So for them to call me on Facebook, take a picture of my attire because I'm in all black, I like bandana, so I got bandana on or something like that, and I get called a gangster on Facebook. If that's not prejudice, what is it? You know
what is it?
So we not gonna stand for a leader like that, man.
Fuck Trump, you heard it here. So what message are you out here today trying to spread?
That we can get our point of view across and our thoughts across and the things that this country is about without violence. We can get out here and protest on with nonviolence and still get our point across. The civil rights was won with nonviolent protests. There was a lot of things. The Revolutionary War was done without violent protests. So we're out here letting them know that we are standing behind our country and differences. This country was made off of differences. This country was made off of diversity. At one point in time, back in the day, yes, we were desegregated, but now what we are doing, we're coming together as one. When we got Obama in office, we came together as one. When we made decisions about health care, when we made decisions about giving people food stamps and housing and Section 8, things like that is helping people in this country get on their feet and be able to own their stuff one day. Because now the Section 8 program also has a program where you can buy your house. You can have your self-esteem back as becoming a homeowner. That's what this country is about. This country is about going out here and getting what you want and doing the best you can.
I had just one question to ask you. Why would you say fuck Donald Trump?
Because it's just plain fuck Trump. Fuck you mean. That's plain it.
And are you a Bernie Sanders supporter?
Nothing. Hey, yes, Bernie, all the way. Hey.
Bernie 2016.
Oh, I just hate him, bro. He's gonna close my school. He's gonna close your school? My school is mostly Mexican. I go to Washington.
That's about it, man. Like, I don't know. I feel like our country would be better without him. Bernie Sanders is definitely the way to go. You know, everybody says, it's based on, he grew up in a different time period. Yeah, it's understandable, but this is our time period now. This is our time to shine. This is our future. This is our generation. Shit, fuck Trump and be happy.
Say it. World War III all over again. No, not World War III.
My name is Rusty Rooster, and what roosters do all the time is we get up in the morning, we do cock-a-doodle-doos, and then there's about 200 little hens I copulate with. They make little baby chickens. At the end of the day, you know how tired you can be copulating with 200 little hens? They're all different colors, white ones, black ones, brown ones, yellow ones. We all get along.
Donald Trump is a businessman. Look at all the business that we got behind with George Bush bailing out Wall Street and all the stuff that happened between then, $700 billion when he was leaving office and whatnot. And Donald Trump makes deals. We don't even keep any of our own business here.
Yeah, also, what about the fact that Donald Trump has gone bankrupt 4 times and he outsources his own jobs to China?
Well, that part would suck.
Why is Donald Trump dangerous for women?
I feel like he oppresses women. He's misogynist. He's been known to make misogynist remarks and derogatory remarks against women. Inevitably, he's not for women or immigrants. It's okay. Everybody has the right to freedom of speech. Certainly Trump does. Every candidate does. But this is not what this city stands for. This is a very liberal city. We have a gay mayor. He's just a very closed-minded person. People are going to lose their rights if he becomes president. And it's not really what we're about here in South Bend.
I am out here with a Donald Trump protester, and I have just one question for you, ma'am. How do you feel that Donald Trump is dangerous towards women?
For one, the comments that he's made about women, the hate that he spews about them, it's it's disrespectful, and we have come so far. Women have fought for so many things. To take that step back, and it's not necessarily even Donald Trump that worries me. It's what he gives people permission to do, or what they think they now have permission to do, whether that's hate on women or blacks or Jews or whoever. I mean, it's not okay. And his message sends out to people that it's okay to hate, and it's not. Our country has come so far, and we have so much further to go, and we don't need to take a step backwards.
Thank you so much.
There's a lot of energy out here, I think, for both sides. I think there's a lot of negative, there's a lot of positive. You know, we see it, it just depends on the person, but to be honest, look at how polarizing all of these candidates are, completely dividing us and causing all of these strong emotions. There's nobody uniting us. Is this what it comes to? I mean, why can't we let each other live in peace? You know, that's what libertarians are saying. They're like, look, you know, there's plenty of room here for everyone. We don't have to use force on each other. We're the only voice saying this, and that should be like the American voice. You know, I mean, that's what the whole thing was supposedly founded on, and we completely lost our way, and now we hate each other, and we want to use force on each other. That side wants to tell you who you can marry, what you can put in your mouth. This side wants to tell you, you know, how to spend your money or who you have to give it to. It's nuts.
Gary Johnson is about putting power back into people's hands, in my opinion. That's what I like best about him, is that he'll let me decide for myself what I want to do with my health. I'm hearing a lot of people say, you know, Bernie's pro-woman, for example. I don't need the government to help me make those decisions. I'd like to make those decisions with my physician, who I believe is qualified to work with me on those kinds of things. I think women are intelligent enough to make those decisions for themselves.
As opposed to everybody here, I tend to lean more Republican. And this is just to show that Republicans don't support Trump either. How can you support someone who's an extremist in their views, who wants to make Mexico pay for a wall by taxing Mexican citizens or by doing whatever that he can? It's not going to work. How can you support someone who wants to bring jobs back to America but outsources to China and has Chinese employers who make less than what an American would make? You can't trust someone who goes against everything he stands for. So why should I support, as a Republican, why should I support somebody who doesn't support the Republican Party and the Republican views? He claims that Bernie Sanders supporters or anti-Trump people are pro-violence, but yet at his rallies he encouraged a black man to be struck in the face. He claims that all Muslims are bad people. When a Muslim woman was protesting silently, just sitting there at one of his rallies, he kicked her out, and then everybody booed him. So I mean, how can you support someone who's an extremist in their view and doesn't stand for what he says he stands for?
And one last question: if Young Metro don't trust you,
I'm gonna shoot you.
Okay. We need to stop being violent, because we are just as bad as those hateful people across the street. If we end up being on their level, then America has already torn to pieces. Trump isn't the problem then, it is the people. We need to show them that we can love just like we did 40 years ago, when Martin Luther King walked the streets in peace, not in hate. We need to show them what it's like to love and give peace a chance, just like John Lennon promoted. We need to be peaceful and reasonable folks. Saying fuck Trump will do nothing. It will show them that Trump needs to fight stronger. If we act irrationally, we will not get peace. We will not make a difference. A wall? Is that what's scaring people? Because that's not even the worst of what's to come.
Oh, what is your opinion of the rally right now? What's the vibe out here, the energy? And I see you're for Bernie, that's what's up. But how you feeling right now?
Oh, I'm feeling great. You know, I'm really glad that my hometown of South Bend was able to make this type of appearance out here. Look at this. This is awesome, you know? But, you know, over here it's mostly love. There's a little bit of there's a lot of negativism, let's admit that. You know, there's a lot of, you know, F Trump and shit like that.
Do you agree with fuck Trump?
No, I don't agree with fuck Trump. I agree with love thy neighbor. You know, I believe everyone has a right and an entitlement to an opinion. Let them have it, you know? Same thing for those people who are saying fuck Trump. Because, hey, if that's what your opinion is, so be it. That's your opinion. You know, go with it and love it and use it to the best of your advantage, you know? So be it. The Bernie rally, the people at the Bernie rally, they were not giving people middle fingers. They were not hateful.
More positive vibes, less hate.
Positive vibes. And more importantly, they were with each other and for each other. And these cats over here, they seem to be standing in line quite silently, you know, and I think that they know that they're out here helping something that's bad become.
Well, thank you so much for your time, sir.
Bernie!
What would you say is your favorite part about Bernie Sanders' campaign that resonates with you the most?
Because he's for the people, you know what I mean? And he's the complete opposite of this guy. You know what I mean? A billionaire, like, for the billionaires, you know what I mean? For the people with money. Like, the people with money already have money. Like, we need, like, money. Like, you know what I mean? So, like, that's what... So why would we vote for somebody who's already rich, who's going to just get richer? Like, we need the poor to get richer.
Bernie Sanders supporters, keeping it real, they fuck with the truth. Bernie Sanders for the people.
Yeah, for the people. Bernie Sanders for the people. I like him. Vote for Bernie Sanders.
Native Americans for Bernie.
Yeah, I've been actually talking to people and asking them like who they're gonna vote for though, and like, you know, it's hard to get a really, I don't know, good feel of it because I think a lot of people are kind of pessimistic about Bernie's outlook, which is really sad. You know, I'm still gonna vote for him in the primary, but you know, a lot of people, they just give me this joke answer like not Trump, and you know, that's not really, I don't know, fuck.
But it's very clear to me, the revolution has started. Bernie has spoken, and people have spoken, and regardless of whether he wins or loses, his ideals will live, and the revolution will be televised.
What Bernie Sanders policy would you say resonates most with you?
The college, because he's right. People in other countries get free college, and there's no reason for us. We're the greatest country in the world. We should have free fucking college. It's bullshit.
I totally agree with you. I couldn't have said it better myself.
I support Bernie Sanders because he's for weed and like all the other candidates aren't, and I'm pro marijuana all the way.
Just to make universal health care, because that's a big thing for me, because I have a lot of problems with my body and I can't afford to pay for things that I need to get paid for. Like stomach issues, I have to have surgery and I can't afford to get surgery. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
If I could ask you one question, what is your favorite Bernie Sanders policy?
You know, he has a lot of policies that speak to me personally, but I am all for free education and healthcare, definitely. And I feel everyone should be registered to vote and get out there and frickin' vote, because not a lot of people know that you have to vote.
We have a vote occurring tomorrow. A vote occurring tomorrow. If we want people to vote for Bernie in South Bend, we cannot be standing here saying anything negative. I've already seen one video that said that everybody's just cursing out Trump. Okay, great, we don't like him. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We need people to vote for Bernie. If we want them to vote for Bernie, we have to go talk to them as individuals. We can't treat them as just one large group of people with the wrong belief system. We have to treat them like individuals. We need to go down to the Bernie office.
Any opinions on the Donald Trump rally? Any opinions from the inside? Any views?
It was a great speech. It was an amazing speech.
One thing I'll give to Trump, though, traditionally, I guess for like the past century or whatever, Republicans, they mostly appeal to more wealthier class people. But one thing, Trump, he has a voice for middle class, more poorer white people, but I think he's exploiting that because they don't realize. He keeps talking about he's going to distribute this wealth and stuff and all that, but it's not going to happen. Republicans traditionally, they've been keeping money for like the upper 2%. But other than that too, it makes you realize how much of a bubble America lives in compared to like the two different parties. I didn't really see, you know, you could just kind of just tell. It was just like this eerie feeling, like real divisive. Also too, he didn't even spend most of his time speaking politics. He was just talking in circles, mostly about himself, just attacking other politicians and stuff, attacking Ted Cruz. Nothing really substantial or concrete. So, yeah. So basically my views on Trump, I'm not voting for him. He speaks like a fascist, you know, just real reckless and stuff. Somebody like that, they would be terrible for foreign policy.
Were you at the Bernie rally yesterday?
Yeah, I was. I really like Bernie. He spoke on a lot of good social issues with equality with people, talking about attacking and dismantling Wall Street. He also addressed police brutality to black people, which I really think is important. All these politicians, they don't want to address that point. People been getting slain in the streets for the past 5 years. People been marching and protesting. Well, yeah, people want to jump around that. You know, I don't know what's happening. I don't know if it's political correctness or something, but I mean, if you want to get the minority vote, you got to address the issues that's affecting us. So
what? Come here. There's my wife. See if you got a picture with him.
I got a picture with him and his signature.
What about Trump's campaign resonates with you the most personally?
They're going to bring some jobs back to America.
Any opinions?
Why you like Trump?
Thank you. What does that mean? Any views from inside the Donald Trump?
great.
Views from inside the Donald.
It was great. What did you like about it?
We got to see him in person,
That's all?
and we got to see his viewpoints not edited by people like yourself, because sometimes the truth is because nowadays you can caption and you can just piece meet now, so it was actually good.
What Donald Trump policies do you personally agree with?
I think the fact that he wants to better our government and also make sure that our government is, right now, you guys will never see our government without being really, really, really in debt. And I'm thinking that that's one of the things that he's really going to work on.
I'm pretty neutral on the whole situation. Like, if I vote, I'm going to cast a blank ballot because I'm not really in support of anyone. I don't know. We kind of left out kind of early, so we didn't get the whole perspective. But
Anything that he said that shocked you or resonated with you? Anything special?
I mean, I already knew he was going to talk about building the wall and all that. That's like a big point, and people get really hyped when he talks about that.
One last question. If young Metro don't trust you,
I'm going to shoot you.
Beautiful morning, yeah, the sun in my morning, babe. Nothing on the water. Beautiful morning, yeah, the sun in my morning, babe. Nothing on the water. I just wanna feel liberated, I just wanna feel liberated,
But you know what America is about? It's about opinions. And it's great that Trump supporters have their own opinions and that we can have ours. We don't have to hate each other. We don't have to say fuck Trump. We don't have to say fuck Bernie. We don't have to say nothing, because it's great that everybody has their own political opinion. We might not agree, but that's exactly what America is. If everybody had the same opinion, that is stupid. And what would America be if we all had the same opinion?
Your breath smells like whiskey, bro. That's why you like Donald Trump, bro. He's drunk.
Did you ever see MLK?
Oh man, Martin Luther King was going to marry a white woman.